Hi, welcome to my second video. My name is Britt and I go by Britt_rocks_makeup, and that is BRITT_ROX_makeup. You can find me here on YouTube or on Instagram, but I would definitely prefer you to be on both. My first video ever was my overview and my thoughts on the May BoxyCharm, so definitely check that out. And then the whole point of this video is to introduce you to this makeup brand that I use for this nice eye makeup, and I hope you guys love it. I love how it turned out. It's very warm toned and I love the shimmer and everything about it, so I hope you guys like it, and keep on watching to see what cosmetic company I use for the palette, and hopefully y'all guys will get one too. So basically, just to give you a little bit about myself before I dive into this this makeup palette that I use. Again, my name is Britt and I have always been into makeup. I've been wearing makeup ever since I was super duper young, probably starting in middle school. And the thing is though, just this past year I have been really going in deep with the makeup, and the reason why is because I want to expand my knowledge, I want to expand my creativity, and hopefully with this journey of posting my looks and things like that, and also searching around on Instagram and YouTube, I get to better myself as a makeup enthusiastic and also get better with my creativity. So probably later down on this road y'all guys will get to see my old ways I used to do makeup, and let me tell you, it definitely has like improved since back then. But even with this, I find it to be super beautiful, but I know I can always get more creative. But this look here is actually a great look for your everyday look, just going out with some friends, going to the office. It is great, and what's really nice about it, it gives you a nice shimmer, it gives you a nice warm look. And it doesn't have to be your basic, okay, I'm going to the office, let me put on some browns. No, like, or pinks or whatever. It's really nice. I mean, this look here, it actually, gives you that little something extra without being too extra. Because, if you work in an office or something like that, they're not going to appreciate like bright colors like lime green or a lot of purple. Maybe a dark purple you could pull off, but like a bright purple, no. Definitely not. So without further ado, the palette that I used, which I barely got literally yesterday, and when I got it in the mail yesterday, I was like, oh my god, it's finally here. And the reason why is because I'm actually here in the US, and this company that I ordered this palette from is actually in New Zealand. Yeah. And with the whole thing going on, I don't have to say it, but y'all know the situation that we're in right now. To get anything shipped to you, it takes longer than usual. And what's the best part is that when I ordered from this brand, they did give me they gave me a time frame when my order was gonna arrive, and since I realized I was in the US, it did take up to 21 days. And I like the fact that they tell you up front that, hey, this is how long it's gonna take, and before you place your order. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and check this out, because there was a couple of things I really like about this company, is that I love their color choices and things like that. It's not in your face color, but they're just nice, like, wearable colors that you can wear for the everyday. And trust me, as y'all follow me through and things like that, and I hope y'all guys are already on my Instagram, y'all can see I can do bold and just everyday wear. But I just love this company because it gives you that everyday wear, but with a little bit of something extra, you know? So you don't have to look like the average, you know, plain Jane. That's like, oh, okay, you got the browns. Yeah, you got the mauve colors. Okay. I see that you just put on eyeshadow just because you want to look like you're put together without having any other, you know, creativity, some uniqueness. With this company, it definitely gives you that uniqueness with your everyday look. And the company I'm talking about is actually called Mellow Cosmetics. So Mellow Cosmetics, they're, like I said, they're in New Zealand. And what I really like about the company is that how it was, you know, formed. And just to give you you know, a little bit of a backstory, is that it was formed by a mom that was on maternity leave, and she decided to like, hey, let me see if I can do this cosmetics in her you know, at her home. And it was really cool. She started off at her home, and it has blown up from there. And also, when I did more research on this company, is that they are cruelty free and they're vegan, so I do like that as well. So I was like, okay, let me just check them out. And the best part is, by me checking them out, it actually grew their interest in me, and they also gave me a kind of like a partnership type thing. And they're like, hey, you know, I see that you're checking us out. I like how you do your looks. Go on my Instagram and see my other looks, please. Anyway, I see that, you know, I like your looks, and let's see if we can get you with a partnership. So I got started with a partnership, and I have my own link, in which you can find in the description box, that you can click to go to the Mellow Cosmetics website. And once you click on my link and you use code MELLOW15, you get 15% off. And definitely check them out. And like I said, if you guys are watching from the US, it does take about 3 weeks, 21 days for it to come to you, and it does come by DHL, so it's like a different shipping company. But once you get the products, you would definitely be excited. So I would highly advise, especially if you're here in the US, go ahead and click on the link, look at some of their products, and definitely use code MELLOW15 to get 15% off. And yes, of course, by you clicking on the link, it does help me out, but it's awesome. And this is something like, hey, you just want to explore different options, you want something new, you want something that you don't find in your average Ulta or Sephora or just at your local drugstore. So I would highly just do that. And with me, I like to try new cosmetics and new companies, and to see if I can find some gems. And I think this one from Mellow Cosmetics is definitely one of the gems for your all day, like, you know, all day everyday looks type thing. So let's talk about this eyeshadow palette. And this eyeshadow palette, oh my gosh, it blew me away. It is called, and I know it's backwards because I am recording on a front face camera, so I do apologize for that. Hey, I'm barely started off, so but this is called the Sinopia palette, and I love it because it's lots of warm tones. They have another palette as well. Definitely check it out on their website, because that code is used for anything that you purchase. Me, I was exploring their eye selections, and I came across this palette, and it's beautiful. But they do have, you know, lip products, face products, and things like that. And that code, MELLOW15, it's going to work for all of it. And also, oh, this palette though is really, really, really pretty. And here's like the colors that they have here. and this doesn't do it justice. It just gives you an idea of what the colors look like. And also for the packaging, I love how this feels. This feels really soft and velvety. And also it doesn't feel like, okay, this is like typical makeup, they just have it in a cardboard. It actually feels really, really nice, you know. And without further ado, let's take a look. So yeah, like I said, this is the Sinopia palette. It's a really, really warm toned, okay, very warm. And so without further ado, let's take a look, shall we? So we're gonna open it up here, and that is the palette. Oh, there you go, you can see my ring light. But look at this, it's so pretty. Online, I'm not gonna lie to you, when you go online, it doesn't really give us justice. When you get it in person, it's beautiful, okay? It is so pretty. And take a look here. This blue, I did not use it, but I will. Let me know if y'all guys want me just to post a video with this blue or post a picture. Let me know. But this blue has that nice shimmer to it. It's lovely. So we have this blue here. We have this nice kind of like a maroon color. This one's more of a goldish color. This one is kind of goldish but not as bright. But this is a nice shimmer as well. And this one, I love this type of shimmers. There is the lightest shimmer you have, and I actually have it right here as well. Okay, and then we have some mattes in here as well. I love the mattes because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. So I think this is a good palette to try. Very good palette. The colors that I used for this look, I did use brick. The brick is actually for the inner part of my eyes there in the crease, and then for the darker shade here, I used a Sinopia, this one here. Lovely. I mean, that looks really cool. And I love how when you put it on, it is very pigmented. Like with the brick, I wasn't ready. Okay, I was not ready. When I put it on, I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of pigment. So I really had to spread it around and things like that, which guess what, I love that. I love that I didn't have to constantly build, because for one, you're using a lot of product, and two, it takes a lot of time. So this one, you don't really need a lot of product because it's really pigmented. So that's for the brick. And then for the other one, for the Sinopia, oh my goodness, that one was just, it gives you that nice deep look, gives it another dimension to your eye look. It's beautiful. And as far as the shimmers, okay, the main part of my eyelid here, the light color, I definitely use this one called Champagne. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really nice. I love it a lot. It's a nice champagne color, and it's great for the eye look, most definitely. So, and then for the outer corner there, that nice kind of rusty dark color is this one, Cinnamon. Beautiful. It's very beautiful. Beautiful. No, it's beautiful. I mean, it just gives you that nice look. And I did put it, you know, under here as well, Champagne Cinnamon, to give you that more of the look. Now, there is one thing extra that I did put on my eyes that are not in this palette, and that is called the Glitter Chrome Eyeshadow. Now, this is basically a topper. It will not work on its own. I'm just letting you know. And quite honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. if you want something that you don't want to add extra to it, you could skip this. You really can. But this just gives it an extra oomph. And it's kind of hard to tell because, you know, with my ring light, but I have this on to give it more of a glitter, more of a nice pop color, because I love glitter. I love anything that's shiny and things like that on the eyelid, because I think it really gives it a nice look. But just to show you this again, like I said, this is not going to work on its own. You're definitely going to have to use it as a topper. But the paper, the packaging, feels really soft, just like the sleeve for the Sinopia palette. And when you take it out, it's very, very nice. Very nice. It's kind of like a hard plastic or maybe a glass. I don't know, but it's nice. I just like the packaging. It's very sleek and things like that. Nice little jar. And then when you unscrew it, see there? You gotta take the little topper off. And the thing is, like, I did use this as a topper, and I still have this because I believe it keeps it not from drying out. So I would keep it there if I was you, you know. But this is the topper here, and when you put it on, it feels like it's not dry, but it's not creamy either. So it's kind of hard to say. But here it is there, right? And then when you put it on, and let's see if y'all can tell. See how you get the shimmer? But there's no extra color payoff to it. So, like I said, with these are the glitter chrome eyeshadow. And this is good for a topper. It's not, I would highly not do it by itself unless you want to just do an easy you know, neutral look with a little bit of glitter. Totally just put it by itself. But for me, it doesn't have the color to it, so you got to use this as a topper. Now I want to get that out the way because, you know, the palette is where it's at, okay? So back to the Sinopia. I'm going to do some swatches for you guys, and then to go on from there, you know, I want to talk about, you know, how I like this palette and things like that. But without further ado, let's do some swatching, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and swatch Champagne for you guys. And obviously you can see it on my eyes, but you get to see how it works, you know, on its own. Beautiful. Look at that. That's a nice shimmer right there. There's a little chunk right there, but it's very, very beautiful. I love it. I mean, quite honestly, just for that shade alone, you can use it for your lid and whatever color you put in the crease. It makes it work. So Champagne is where it's at. It's really nice. And then let's try Sinopia, which you can definitely see in my outer corner there. And mind you, my arm is not primed or anything like that. It's just my bare arm. So no primer is being used. So swatching that. Very, very pretty. And that's for my outer corner, okay? Very beautiful. And then we're gonna check out Cinnamon. Cinnamon is in the outer corner of my lid there. This is beautiful. Ooh wee! Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. It's really pretty. So definitely love that shade. And then here's the brick. I'm gonna warn you guys, this brick is like so pigmented. Like I told you earlier, I wasn't ready. Okay. There it is. Very, very pretty. Now, for the primer for my eyes, I did use primer for my eyes. I used the Urban Decay anti-aging primer, so that definitely helps out with the look. But these colors without primer, it's actually pretty good. And then let's use Nudie. Nudie. Now, Nudie I did not use, but I think if you want to go for a softer, natural look, you could definitely use Nudie. Because here's Nudie here. Okay. So, I mean, she's there. It's nice. I love it. I'll probably use it for one of my looks. Now, far as my looks, I like them to be out there and bold, so I'm glad it has that option for people who wants to go more natural and more subtle looks. But this palette, you could do both. It's really cool. And then let's try Dust. Ooh, Dust. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, it's so dark. Ooh, okay. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, very pigmented. I like that. Okay. Now, let's try blush. Blush, blush, blush. Ooh, that's nice as well. Okay, okay. Okay. Very, very nice. Ooh, yeah, that's blush right there. Very, very nice for that natural look. Now we're going into the shimmers at the bottom. And let's see here. Oh, now this is Birch. Okay. And oh, that's pretty. Okay. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Oh, that's so pretty. Alright, let me put some more towards the top so y'all can see a little bit better. But, ooh, that is pretty, you guys. Now, I'm going to try Current. I think that's what it's called. Current or Current. I don't know, but we're going to try this one. Ooh, very pretty. Okay, I put it next to Champagne. That's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Love it. I'm telling you, you guys, like, this is so pretty. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I was like, okay, this is something from you know, out of the country, is overseas. They don't really have, you know, any traction here in the US all that much. So when I got it, I was like, I hope this works, and I'm so glad this palette does. So pretty. And then this is Merlot, and this is gonna be you know, a matte. Now that one is a little patchy a little bit, but I bet with the primer it's gonna look great. Now, oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna swatch Blue Moon. Haven't swatched it yet. All these swatches are basically new for me to show you guys. So Blue Moon, if I don't have it on my look today, I haven't tried it, so I'm excited. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, this is a shimmer, you guys. So, oh please. And also, what I also have learned, that blues are really hard to make. Okay, so I hope this turns out to be awesome. And okay, the blue is there. Is it as shimmery as the others? No, but I still like how it looks. It's more chromy than anything, and plus I have it on like the wrinkles on my wrist. But if you look at the others, which, okay, I think, okay, if you look at the others, it's really more shiny. So this is more of a chromy look, but I still like it. Okay, and then here's my last one, Pecan. Now, Pecan might not show up too well on my skin. We'll see, because it's more of this color. Oh, maybe it will. So oh, that's pigmented. Look at that. Okay, and I'm gonna put it right up here. Ooh. It shows up. It does. It does show up on my skin, so that's nice. So there's the swatches, you guys. And I know the swatches are going all types of weirdness, but you see it is there. No primer. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, you guys. So this was definitely the Sinopia palette. Y'all guys need to get it. It's beautiful. And also another thing too, it is travel friendly. I can already tell because it feels solid. It feels solid. It's not too bulky, and I love that about this. I love it. And you know, I would definitely give them a try. And like I said, if you're here in the US, it's going to take a while to get to you. It is. So that's why you definitely need to just order now. It's going to take a while to get to you, but you're not going to regret it getting this. And like I said, my code Mellow15, you can use it for any product on their website when you click on my link. You can use it for anything. And as I go on, when I, you know, doing more research and also trying more products with the company, I definitely want to talk about like their lip products, their face products. But for starting out, first like eye product that I got from them, I love it. I love it. I love it. So definitely pick this up. Use the code, you guys. Use it. I mean, it saves you cash. And if you like to try out new things that you don't, that is so different from what you see all the time, like all the time from Ulta, from Sephora, drugstore, and things like that, I mean, check them out. It's Mellow Cosmetics, Sinopia Palette. Love it. And again, with the other one, the glitter chrome eyeshadow, just use it as a topper. It's not, I mean, it doesn't really go on by itself, but use it as a topper. Give it an extra look. It kind of reminds me of the Super Shock shadows from ColourPop, but this one gives it a different, just more of a glittery type look, and it's a great topper. I love it. But you guys, this Sinopia palette, it's awesome. It's where it's at. It's beautiful, and I'm definitely gonna have this in my everyday you know, like drawer, because I'm pretty sure you guys have palettes for like special occasions or once in a while, and then you have an everyday drawer like I do. This is part of my everyday drawer for sure. And this is Mellow Cosmetics. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope that did not run too long. But my name is Britt _rocks_makeup. Talking about Mellow Cosmetics. Use my code Mellow15 when you click on my link to get 15% off. And also check me out on my Instagram as well for looks and different eyeshadow looks and other brands. I like to review all types of brands, so please give me suggestions, please give me ideas, and if you want me to review something, let me know, and then I'll see if I can do that for you guys. But alright, you guys, have a good day, good night, where are we at, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!